doing today? Good. I'm doing good also. Well, who am I? I am your online teacher for Junior 2, and my name is Jessica. What's your name? Oh, nice to meet you. Well, I'm from the USA. Yeah, I'm from California in the United States of America. Oh, good. Well, are you ready to read today? Good. We have a special book, Lost in the Forest. So get out your book and let's go read. Hello? Is anybody here? Oh, good. I thought I was lost. I'm glad I found you. Do you know what lost is? Yeah, lost is when you can't find your way. You don't know where you are. Sometimes when we're lost, it can be scary. We don't know what will happen. We can also lose things. Once I lost my key and I couldn't get into my house. We can lose ourselves or we can lose other things. Well, that's what our story is about today, being lost. So grab your book and look at the front cover. What's the title of our book? That's right, it's called Lost in the Forest. Well, we already know what lost is. Lost means we don't know where we are. But what is the forest? That's right, the forest is outside. There's lots of trees in the forest and animals in the forest. And fresh air in the forest. It's different than being in the city. Well, look at the picture on the front page. What can we see? That's right. There's two boys. Do they look happy? Oh, I don't think so. They look kind of scared. And what are they doing? Yeah, they're running. Oh, and there's an animal. Does the animal look very happy? I don't think so. What animal is that? That's a kangaroo. A kangaroo lives in the forest that we'll be talking about today. I wonder if the kangaroo's angry. Well, we're going to find out. Let's turn to page 1. Okay, are you on page 1? Very good. Let's start by looking at the picture. What do we see? Okay, good. There are 2 boys. 4 boys, that's right. And what are they doing? Okay, they're making a tent. They're setting up a tent. What do you do in a tent? Wake up! Yeah, you sleep in a tent. Where? Do you put a tent in your living room? No. Do you put a tent in your bathroom? No. You put a tent when you're outside in the forest or in the mountains or sometimes at a special park. Good. So they're putting up tents. Well, look at their clothes. There's something very special about their clothes. They're all wearing the same clothes. That's called a uniform. Uniform is when one group all wears the same things. We wear a uniform so we can tell who is part of the group. Well, all of these boys are part of a very special group. Okay, so they're outside, they're putting up a tent, and they're all wearing the same clothes. What do you think they're doing? Who do you think this group is? Let's read and find out.
Page 1. Patrick and Justin are friends. They are 11-year-old boys who live in Melbourne, Australia. Patrick has brown hair and brown eyes, and he is very tall. Justin has blonde hair and blue eyes, and he is very short. They are good friends at school, and they go to Boy Scouts together 2 times a week.
Okay, so we kind of know who they are now. Who are the 2 boys in the front? Good. One's name is Patrick, and one's name is Justin. Are Patrick and Justin the same? Oh, no, not exactly. They are friends, that's right. Tell me about Patrick. What does Patrick look like? Yeah, Patrick is tall, Good. What color is his hair? He has brown hair and his eyes? Yeah, brown eyes. But Justin is a little bit different. What does Justin look like? Oh, very good. Justin has blonde hair, yellow-colored hair, and blue eyes, and he's very short. So Patrick would be like this, and Justin would be like this. Oh, but they're still friends, even though they're different. Now, where are they? What country are they from? They're from Melbourne, Australia. Do you know what Australia is? Australia is a country and a continent. A continent's a big area of land. There are 7 continents in the world. Let's think about the continents. Well, we already have Australia. That's one. Okay, where am I from? I'm from the United States of America. What continent is that on? That's in North America. That's our second continent. What is below North America? Well, north means up. South is down. South America is the third continent. Well, where else? We have Asia. And what's by Asia? Europe? And Africa? And we have another continent that starts with an A, but not very many people live there. It's Antarctica. Good. Okay, so we have Australia, North America, South America, Asia, Europe, Africa, and Antarctica. 7 continents. Very good. Well, these boys are really good friends. They're such good friends that they meet twice a week. Where do they meet? They meet at Boy Scouts. That's right, Boy Scouts. Maybe that's why they're wearing special clothes. Maybe those are the clothes that Boy Scouts wear. Let's see if we can learn more about Boy Scouts and read the other half of the page.
At Boy Scouts, they meet their friends, play games, and learn how to live in the forest. They learn how to find food in the forest and build a place to sleep. They like Boy Scouts because they like to learn about the forest.
Okay, we read the second part of the page, and now you can tell me a little more about Boy Scouts. What is Boy Scouts? Okay, good. People meet with their friends. Very good. They learn about the outdoors. Very good. What else do? They play games. Good. Maybe they go camping or hiking. Or maybe they learn how to make fire. Boy Scouts do many different things. Would you like to be a Boy Scout? Or a Girl Scout? They have Girl Scouts too. I think it sounds fun. Another thing they do is find a place to sleep in the forest. They are good at many different things. They learn a lot of things. I think being a Boy Scout's fun. They also go on many activities and places together. So let's find out about one of the places that Boy Scouts go. Please turn to page 2. So look at page 2, right? What do you see in the picture? Okay, well, we already know that those boys in the special clothes are Boy Scouts, but we see another person who's not a boy. Oh, he's a big man. Who is he? He's called a Scoutmaster. Scoutmaster. He is the leader of the Boy Scouts. He says, we're going to do this, and they say, okay. They follow the leader. Now, what else is special? Well, they have some things besides their clothes, right? One man has water on his waist. Someone else has binoculars around his neck. Someone has a hat, and we can see a bus. Maybe they are going somewhere. Well, where would you need a hat and binoculars and water? For the movie theater? No. Maybe for a place outside. Maybe a place like the forest. I think maybe they're going to the forest. Well, let's read a few sentences and find out where they're going.
Page 2. One Saturday afternoon, the boys are going on a scout campout. Their scoutmaster says to them, "We are going to the Grampians. The Grampians are beautiful mountains in Victoria."
Okay. Well, what day is it? It's Saturday. Good. So we know they're going somewhere on a weekend. Usually we have school during the week, so we can't go during the week. They're going on Saturday. Where are they going? They're going to the Grampians Mountains in the Victoria Forest. Have you been to the mountains? Yeah, I think the mountains are beautiful too. These mountains are very beautiful. There's lots of trees in the mountains. What else? Yeah, and animals. Okay, sometimes lakes or rivers. Pretty skies. Lots of plants. There's lots of beautiful things in the mountains. Well, what will they do in the mountains? They're going on a campout. A campout. Camping is when you sleep somewhere, outside. Okay, I think they're going to camp. Let's see. Keep reading.
"We are going to walk through the forest and look at all the animals. It is going to be very exciting." Patrick and Justin are very excited because they like going on campouts. They can walk through the forest, climb mountains, and look at all the animals. They wave goodbye to their parents, climb into the bus, and off they go.
Okay, they are going on a campout and they're doing some very exciting things. What are they going to do? Well, they're going to look for animals. That sounds really exciting. They're going to walk around and say, "Oh, there's an animal. There's an animal." What else are they going to do? They're going to climb mountains. That's right. Do a little mountain climbing. Okay. What else are they going to do? Well, they're going to walk through the forest. Yeah, get some exercise. Be outside. It's different than the city. They'll hear lots of animals, not cars. Okay, so they're doing lots of exciting things in the forest. But they have to get on the bus first, so they climb in, and then they say goodbye to their parents. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. It might be a little hard to leave for a few days, but they are excited about going to the forest on the campout. Let's see what kind of animals are in this special forest. Please turn to page 3. Sorry, I like that. Okay. Well, look at the picture on page 3. We can see 4 special kinds of animals. Where are we? Well, the sign says Victorian Forest. Very good. So we know we're in the forest, but in Australia, they have special animals in the forest. What can we see in this picture? Well, that's right. We see a wombat. A wombat is a little animal, kind of like a little bear or koala. They are very cute. They're small and soft, and they have a big nose. That's called a wombat. Okay, what else do we see? Oh, ears and a pouch. Punk, punk. That's a kangaroo. Kangaroos like to jump to get everywhere. Kangaroos are famous in Australia. Okay, so we have kangaroos. We also see another animal. It's a bird, a tall bird. Oh, that's called an emu. That's right, emu. Emus can run, but not too fast. What else do we have on the bottom? That's called a platypus. Kind of a funny name, a platypus. Platypuses are birds. They go in the water, but they're a little different than birds, and we'll find out why. What kind of animals are in the forest? Well, in America, in the forest we have bears. We have lots of different birds. Sometimes we have foxes, and sometimes even wolves, or mountain lions. So sometimes you have to be careful. There are lots of animals in the forest. There's also deer and other animals. I like the forest. Do you? Well, let's learn about this forest. Please read the first part of the page.
Page 3. After 4 hours on the bus, they get to the Grampians. There, they learn about Victorian forests. Victorian forests have many green trees and lots of animals. There are kangaroos, wombats, emus, and platypuses in Victorian forests. Platypuses have a bill like a duck, and they lay eggs, but they have fur, their scoutmaster says. They live in the water, and they are very quiet. Do they bite? Asks Justin.
Okay, well, they have been on the bus for a very long time. Oh, they're probably getting very tired. But they finally get there at the Victorian forest. Oh, what is in the Victorian forest? Well, we know there's lots of trees and lots of animals. Good. What are the 4 animals the book talks about? That's right. Kangaroos, wombats, emus, and platypuses. Well, I told you the platypus is a little different than a usual bird. How so? Well, for one, most birds have feathers, but not a platypus. A platypus has fur, soft hair on its body. Also, what about the platypus's nose? Is it sharp, like a bird beak? No, it's a duck bill. So it's long and flat, like a duck. Quack, quack, but a little different. Well, Justin and Patrick see the platypus and they have a question. Does it bite? Do you think platypuses bite? I don't know. Let's read and find out.
Ha ha! No, they don't bite, Justin. They are scared of you. When a platypus sees a person, it swims away. The other animals can be dangerous sometimes. You have to be careful in a Victorian forest. I don't want to see a platypus, says Patrick. I want to see a big, dangerous animal.
No, they don't bite. That's right. Yeah, that was a silly question. Platypuses don't bite. Are platypuses dangerous? No, they're not dangerous. Not like a tiger or a bear or other scary animals. Dangerous means not safe, but platypuses are safe. They're very cute and they swim in the water and they don't bite. But Patrick thinks this is boring. What does Patrick want to see? He wants to see a dangerous animal. Well, maybe he will. Let's see what happens and turn the page. Okay, so let's look at the picture on page 4. What do you notice about this picture? Oh, something very sneaky. Patrick and Justin are over here, but the other boys are over here. What are Patrick and Justin doing? They are sneaking away. I wonder why. Maybe we can find out when we read. Please, let's start.
Page 4. The next morning, they get up very early and walk into the forest. They walk for 3 or 4 hours. They see many beautiful trees and plants. The sun is shining, and it is a hot day. But there are no animals. Patrick and Justin want to see some animals. "Where are the animals?" asks Patrick.
Okay, so it's the next day. They slept in the campout. What time do they wake up? Very early in the morning. Well, why do they wake up so early? Because they have a lot to see. That's right, they're looking for animals today. So they're walking and walking. What do they see? They see beautiful plants, that's right, and beautiful trees. And it's so hot because the sun is shining down on them. But do they see any animals? No, no animals. Why not? Let's find out.
"There are many boys here," says their scoutmaster. "Maybe the animals are scared and they are hiding." Patrick looks at Justin. "I am not having fun looking at trees. Let's walk into the forest on our own," he says. Justin thinks. "But," he says. "Come on, let's go," says Patrick. "We will stay close to the other boys." Then they quietly sneak away.
Okay, now we know why there's no animals. There are so many boys there. When an animal's out and it hears a noise, sometimes it gets scared and hides. So maybe the animals are hiding from the boys. Maybe they don't want to come out. Well, Justin and Patrick want to see animals. They don't like just looking at trees and grass and plants all day. That's not exciting. They thought it would be exciting. So they get an idea. Maybe if we sneak away, we can see dangerous animals. Is that a good idea? I guess we'll find out. It can be exciting, but it might be a little dangerous. I wonder what happens when they sneak away.
Stop and pause.
Well, we won't find out until next time. Okay, so let's think about the story. We have two main characters, Patrick and Justin. Where do they go twice a week? They go to Boy Scouts. Very good. Now, what do Boy Scouts do? That's right, they learn about the forest. They play together, they meet with their friends. Now, they're doing something special this weekend. Where are they? That's right, they're in the Grampians Mountains, in the Victorian Forest, in Melbourne, Australia. And they are on a special outing to look for animals and to see the forest. Sounds exciting. I'll see you next time, but don't forget to do your homework. Please read pages 5 through 8 and do your Junior Readers Workbook. Thanks. See you soon.